Ukraine, where in the Kharkiv region, a Russian official says that Kyiv's troops have outnumbered Moscow's forces by 8-1. Ukrainian forces there have previously captured Russian-held areas. Over the weekend, Ukraine took the key Russian supply hubs of Izium and Kupiansk. Earlier this month, Ukraine launched its counter-offensive after 6 months of war.
Speaking about the manpower that has been amassed there for the Ukrainian army's counter-offensive, it outnumbered our forces approximately by 8 times, not less. Therefore, I think command decided to retreat and regroup in order to preserve our personnel.
Battled ablaze at a thermal power plant in Ukraine's Kharkiv on Sunday, following Russian missile strikes that caused widespread blackouts. Ukrainian officials have accused retreating Russian forces of attacking civilian infrastructure in retaliation to the weekend offensive by Ukrainian troops, which drove Russia out of its key stronghold in the Kharkiv region. Local authorities said at least one duty officer was killed in the strikes. No military facilities. The goal is to deprive people of light and heat, Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky tweeted late on Sunday. He said the attacks caused a total blackout in the Kharkiv and Donetsk regions and partial blackouts in several other places. Moscow denies its forces deliberately target civilians in what it calls its special operation. The Russian strikes came after Ukraine's army said its forces had made more gains in the Kharkiv region. Video released on social media by a district mayor shows him and Ukrainian soldiers being embraced by some residents as they shout glory to Ukraine. The video is said to be taken in a village near the Russian border, about 27 miles north of Kharkiv, though Reuters is unable to verify it. Ukraine says its forces have regained more than 1,100 square miles since the start of this month, releasing images of Russian equipment that has now fallen into their hands. Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov struck a cautious tone, telling the Financial Times that Ukrainian forces could be encircled by fresh Russian troops if they advance too far. Still, it's the worst defeat for Russia's forces in the war since they were repelled from the outskirts of Kyiv in March. Reznikov said the weekend offensive went far better than expected, saying, quote, "It's a sign that Russia can be defeated."
And for more on this, we were joined earlier by Ruslan Bortnik from Kyiv.
This counteroffensive is important not only in the connection with the liberation of vast territories and people living on it, but also from the viewpoint of view. This counteroffensive is a part of a big struggle for the strategic military initiative. The Russian Federation advanced for 6 months and imposed on Ukraine the place in time of the battles. In condition of mobile warfare, which we have in Ukraine, because very long battlefield, very long battle line, this is additional difficult to defend. It is necessary to stretch every time his forces over the entire length in the front. And nowadays we have another situation. And nowadays Ukraine will choose the place, date, and when there will be a new battle, when will be a new counteroffensive operation, and Russia will be in very difficult situation.